Chris, I'm out of ideas.
My coworker gave me a good one.
What are we doing?
Slim Jim Fondue.
Who said that?
Andrew.
Andrew?
Andrew.
Thanks, Andrew. Have you ever made fondue before?
No, I haven't.
I'd look at you and know that. Why did I ask?
The TV dinner fondue doesn't exist.
Well, we're going to melt some cheese, dip shit in it, and call it fondue. So our ingredients aren't that complicated. Back here, we have 8 ounces of Swiss cheese over there.
Oh, yeah, back one.
I have 8 ounces of Guy cheese. The recipe didn't call for it, but we're going to put it in there because it's tasty. 8 ounces of good cheese. Okay. There's a whole garlic clove. We're going to cut that in half, put it in there somehow. Damn it. You need a tablespoon of...
Chris's pee.
Is this a fucking drug test sample?
Yeah, you think that's lemon juice? I just peed in a cup and handed it to Nick.
God damn it.
Please don't say that.
There's also some Slim Jims back here. Of course, we're going to put those in there. The recipe also calls for some wine. That sounds disgusting, but I guess we're going to do that. If there's anything else we forgot, you know how it goes. We'll fill you in. Shut up.
Bowls and shit.
So our bowls and shit, yeah, we have those again. You know, the whole gang's back here. Food murderizer, he's great. Murder knife, we're still mad at you. I blame you for the other fucking knife. Shitty cutting board, he's our friend. He's still shitty.
We do like him. He's still here.
The food torturizer is making a comeback. He's not been here since spaghetti. That's been a minute. So he's here. Rub that across your face a lot. Do that. We have Big Pan. Big Pan's great. I'm still going to kill Chris with this one day. Don't tell him that. And of course, who else is back here? Dirty Bowl. Dirty Bowl's great. All right. Have you recovered from the garlic thing from Halloween? I know you were a vampire bat then. We have garlic today. Are you going to be okay, Dirty Bowl? All right, well, let's move on. We're going to make some shit. Let's make fondue. Well, since we don't know how to do this, I guess we should start out by grating up that cheese. Take that thing, rub it across your face, put some cheese in it. Take the torturizer, use it for its intended purpose. Last time we just used this to shred up fucking Slim Jims, put on bread. So go ahead and do that. When you get down to the end of the block of cheese, keep going so you make sure to cut your fingers open, otherwise it won't taste right. Next, pick up the foot cheese and repeat the process. See, this is very different than when you shredded the good cheese. Now it's Swiss cheese instead of that.
Yes.
Different. And lastly, pick up the Guy cheese and do it one more time.
I'm excited.
No, you're not.
No, my hand hurts.
Good. Yeah, exciting. Shred that shit. Next thing you want to do is add some flour. We didn't tell you about flour and the ingredients, but shut the fuck up. So go into your Apple Jacks cabinet, find the flour. Hopefully there's not ants in it. There probably are. That's down there now.
Nope.
So at this point,
flour.
Good. So at this point, you want to take your flour. You need about 2 tablespoons, I think it said. Probably 2 tablespoons. But add a little bit more because we have more cheese than the recipe called for. Put that in a resealable food bag, and by that I mean the bag our garlic came in. Put that in there, and then dump your cheese into it. Dump all your cheese in there. Probably take Dirty Bowl out. Sure. He might appreciate that. Alright, now hold that tight because it's not resealable. Hold it and shake it until your cheese is coated in flour. Yep, flap that sack around.
This couldn't possibly make a mess.
No. Next thing to do, take that knife that we hate, cut open the, yeah, do that. Make sure the garlic goes fucking everywhere. You really wanted to be able to smear that on the pan, but since Chris destroyed it like a fucking savage, pick up whatever's left of it and smear that around Big Pan. Yep. I don't know what this does. I guess it just makes the pan taste like garlic.
It looks like it's doing nothing.
Good. So just smear that around Big Pan.
This is so unorganized.
It might have worked better if you weren't a fucking mongoloid retard, but you know what? That's your fault. I think you managed to find a piece that was acceptable. So go ahead and smear that all over the pan. I guess this is just to make the pan taste like garlic. I don't fucking know. I'm not French. I don't know how fondue works.
It smells tasty.
Good. Here, let me help you with that. There you go. There's some Papa John's garlic shit. Don't break that. Ah, you fucked it up. How am I going to eat pizza with that now, you asshole?
You're not.
Fuck you.
Hey, look, it's smearing.
Good. I'm glad you ruined the fucking thing I wanted to eat later.
I did. Look how smeared it is.
Yeah, it's perfect. Next thing you want to do is take your cup of wine. You need a cup of that to pour into the thing. Go ahead and pour that in there. We add some more cheese, so we might add some extra wine later. But we'll figure that out as we go. So pour your wine into the pan and make sure it's, you know, in there.
Wine.
Exactly, wine. We might add some more. Let's go ahead and add some more. You want the wine to come to almost a boil. So put that in the thing, and it's going to be, put it on low heat or whatever the fuck. You don't want it to boil, because then you'll boil out all the wine. So put that in there and look at it for a couple minutes until it starts to bubble, and then we'll be back to do some more shit.
Alright.
Okay, so my phone died, and I didn't print the recipe, so we're just going to wing the rest of this shit. Take your pile of shit from the bag right there. We think the wine is close enough. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
So next, pick up your drug sample and pour that in there. I don't know how much, just some of it. Yeah, that much.
That's what the recipe said.
I don't know, my phone's dead. So stir that in. Yep, stirring. That's how stirring works. Do that.
Stirred.
I guess that's stirred in there. So now pick up the sack full of cheese flour. And we're going to assume that the next thing you should do is put that in the pan. So pour it in, just like that. That's what that looks like.
That is what that looks like.
Take butt whisk now and smear it around. Make sure the wine gets all over the cheese.
Yep.
We're cultured.
Yeah.
And just kind of mix it around a little bit. I guess I'll leave it on the same amount of heat. Again, I have no idea. My phone's dead and I feel like a caveman. So while that's doing that, we should probably take the food murderizer and grind up our Slim Jims so we can add those to the mixture of fun. Well, we haven't seen that since the bacon bowl fiasco. Is that a good thing?
No! That's what you're comparing it to?
I mean, Matt is here to
We've done
clap.
things since the bacon bowl that have made the bacon bowl look tasty.
It's true. Twinkies, some faggot made Bloody Marys. I won't mention any names. It was that fuckface right there.
Chris! Brandon!
But there's that. Well, it smells kind of like, I mean...
Dirty feet. It smells like dirty fucking feet.
Well, since that smells like feet, go ahead and, yeah, there's that. Yeah. So now, there should be ground up fine enough that we can do shit with it. Get your hands in there, rub the blade, you know, like a person does.
Yeah.
And then take that over to our foot pan and pour that into the foot pan after you move your beer. Pour it into the foot pan. Yep, foot cheese. Alright, so stir your good meat into your foot cheese. Yeah. That's what that looks like.
This is what a bunch of expensive cheese with Slim Jims in it looks like.
Tasty. Uh-huh.
There's that.
Yep. We should probably let that sit for a little bit longer and melt some more. I don't know if it'll melt, but yep, add your rest of your backwash PBR into it.
Wine.
Oh yeah, I'm stupid. I said the wrong thing. It's wine.
You did.
It's wine. Well, you know what? We let that sit for a long time, and it didn't change at all. Nope. So I don't know if we did it wrong. I don't know if the recipe was wrong, but that's what we ended up with.
I think we all know the recipe wasn't wrong.
Well, if my phone hadn't died, we would know that. So take your big pan and scrape everything in a dirty bowl. We can hope he's heat resistant.
We put them in the microwave.
Oh yeah, we did that.
We now have a dirty bowl filled with bad cheese and Slim Jims.
Isn't that what we're going for?
Yeah, basically.
Cool. What do you think?
We're gonna eat it.
We're gonna eat it. That's how you make Slim Jim fondue. Fondue? That's how you make Slim Jim fondue. I said it right that time. Well, it's how you melt some cheese and put Slim Jims in it with wine.
Yeah. Tasty wine.
Wine is garbage. That was not wine. In case you guys were wondering, it was beer. I hate to ruin the surprise. But we don't have any bread because...
We have Slim Jims.
Exactly. Dip that in there, smear it around, see what it tastes like. Look at that. Yeah. What do you think? You seem to be a fan.
It's not the worst thing we've ever made, but
No.
it's not great. I would prefer not eating it as to eating it.
Well, it does kind of taste like a fart wrapped around a Slim Jim, but that's okay. If you're into eating farts and dirty gym socks wrapped around meat sticks, go ahead and make this recipe. Follow it just the way we did, and you're going to end up with some Slim Jim fondue.
Subscribe out of the way, though.
Yeah, you should do that. Like the channel, give us a thumbs up, subscribe. That's the word I meant to say. Look for us on Facebook, comment, tell us what you'd like us to make. All the links to the fun things you should do are down below. We really are running low on ideas. We've been saying that for a while, but...
That's why this is a thing.
Yeah.
That's why I'm holding a bowl of this.
Also, Andrew, if you're watching, we're going to need you to come clean this.
It is disgusting.
It's not good. This was your idea, so this mess is your fault.
It's your responsibility, Andrew.
Come clean that up.
Yep.
Anyway, come back next week. We're going to make something even better. It might be delicious. It might be terrible. That's up to you. Go ahead and just do that. So, we'll be back next week. Yeah.